Hi everyone, I'm so about at week 33 and this is part 2, and I'm using the Vicky Boutin collection, which is the storyteller one, and the colour study sticker book, because I don't have any stickers to go with this collection. But I use up all the cut parts apart from 2 6x4s, which are the portrait ones. So because they don't fit in this layout, I'll just use them for another, layout some other time. So yeah, this was a bit of an up and down week again, really. So the first photo is a picture of me and Moose in bed. So Moose has a little routine every day that when we get up, he starts meowing and wants his breakfast and stuff. And they've finally come back round to doing that. I think it obviously threw them when we moved house and stuff, and they didn't quite know where we were. But they're back to sort of waking us up in the morning for their breakfast and things. And I just thought it was a really cute photo, because he was like sat on my pillow and his little paw is just on my shoulder. So I just really wanted to include that because I do really like having cuddles with Moose in the morning. And I like that it goes with this cut part next door, which sort of says it's like enjoy sort of the simple things and stuff like that, which I really do with the cats. So yeah, I thought that was quite nice. And then I'm using that large butterfly 6x4 cut part to go next to that. And then in the middle section, Joe's sister, my sister-in-law, was sending us some pictures of baby Max, and she got a picture of him smiling. We haven't seen him smile yet because obviously when they're newborns they don't make any sort of emotions really, but he started to be a bit more emotive now, which is really cute. So just a picture of him in his bouncer smiling. So I do obviously block out his face, but he has got the cutest little smile on him. So I love that, and I love the cut part that goes next to it. It says to say cheese. And then it was my day off, finally. So I had Saturday off, so I booked myself in for a massage, and it wasn't like a relaxing massage. It was a sports sort of deep tissue massage, because since like moving house and things, I've obviously been hefting like load of furniture up and down stairs, and I think I've really pulled something in my shoulder. So I decided to go for a massage to try and help that. I have been doing some stretches and things, but it's still really sore. So I put myself into a massage. It was an hour and a half, and it was the most painful thing ever. I was honestly cringing the whole way through, but I wanted it to be done, sort of thing. I wasn't sort of willing to give it up because I knew it would feel better in the long run. But yeah, it just really hurt. All these sort of muscles that I didn't even know existed. She was really pushing, and it really hurt. And the next day I really felt bruised. But I feel better now for it, definitely. And I don't have that twinge in my shoulder anymore. So that's good. So I really enjoyed that after it. At the time I was like, God, what have I done? But on the walls they had like load of sort of diagrams of the human body and where the muscles are and things. And I thought that was quite interesting. So I took a picture of that before I left. Because it was really interesting after the massage when I was sort of getting myself ready again. I was looking at all the different muscles, and yeah, it was quite amazing really. So I thought I would include that on there. And then the last photo, which is going to go down the bottom, unfortunately we've had another family pet pass away. So this is the second one in the second week really, which is sad. So this is Charlie. So Charlie was a little Jack Russell that was Joe's sort of family dog with his mum. They got him as a rescue when Joe and his sisters were sort of teenagers, and it's been in the family for at least sort of 14 years, and they're not sure how old he was before then, but they rescued him. And he was little Jack Russell, and he was deteriorating, bless him. He wasn't, in great health, but unfortunately Joe's mum was away when this happened. So her partner was at home, and they took him to the vets because he was really going downhill. Like, he had no sort of control over anything. He wasn't eating. He was being sick and stuff. So obviously that's no way of life. So they took him to the vets, and unfortunately it was a mixture of sort of kidney failure, dementia, and all those sort of things. And they said the most, comfortable thing, unfortunately, is to let him go peacefully. So that's what they did. And it's sad because, again, it's another family pet that's always been around. And yeah, we're getting to that point now because obviously we're older. We're getting to the point where our pets that we got as teenagers are all sort of passing away, which is really sad. So hopefully this is the last one. I really don't want another one. But yeah, a bit of an up and down week. So I'm just going to use those 2 cut parts in there, and that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back soon. Bye.